fidget spinners like everywhere. So I had to make a video because I found out how to DIY my own fidget spinner, so I'm going to show you how to do that today. Also some amazing tips and hacks you guys can do with your fidget spinners as well. Oh my gosh guys, I'm literally obsessed not only with fidget spinners but with Musical.ly as well. So if you guys haven't, don't forget to check my Musical.ly app. I'm going to pop one right here. Yes, I'm going to force one onto you right now. But hold up, if you guys aren't part of the family yet here already, I encourage you guys to join. You guys are the most amazing bunch of people in the world. And that's why I'm doing a MacBook Air giveaway for you guys. So all you need to do is be part of the fam, which means subscribe to this channel as well as React Decorns, which is my daily reaction channel as well. That is linked down below, and that is literally it. So good luck, and let's get this video to 100,000 likes. That'll be amazing. So if you like fidget spinners, give this video a thumbs up. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. Let's go.
Don't stop me if I get too.
Fidget spinners are so much fun to play with, and apparently they were actually originally made to help kids with ADHD concentrate in class, to replace things like tapping your hands on the table or spinning pens. So if you have trouble concentrating, you might want to try one of these. The first thing I like to do is actually customize mine. That way it'll be so much more personal and unique, and you won't mistake it for someone else's. There are so many ways you can customize yours, but for something simple, I just used some glitter nail polish to paint on this beautiful unicorn metallic fidget spinner, and I thought it looked so cool. You can use any color you like, of course, and customize it to your liking, and nail polish is so easy to control and make your own designs with. You can even hide scratches or marks, so that's a bonus. It's like giving a worn fidget spinner a new coat of paint, so it looks brand new. After long periods of use, your fidget spinner will eventually get dirty and will result in your fidget spinner not spinning as smoothly as it should, as the dirt clogs up the bearing. So the first thing you should do is regularly clean out the dust and hair from the center bearing of your spinner. First you need to pop off the covering caps on both sides so you can see the actual bearings, and then pick out any obvious dust and then clean the rest using a brush. If you do this regularly, you'll get your fidget spinner spinning longer and smoother. You'll really notice a difference. If you want to give your spinner a more thorough clean, the best thing to do is actually use rubbing alcohol. First you need to pop off the covering caps on both sides, pour some rubbing alcohol out into a small bowl and just drop your spinner into it. Let it sit there for a few minutes and then give it a bit of a scrub as well. I found this tiny little brush which is really handy for this part. It's actually a dental floss brush, so grab it from your grocery store. Rubbing alcohol is perfect because it dries on its own and won't leave any rust on your spinner. As you can see, there's quite a lot of dirt in spinners, even this one which is literally brand new, which I haven't even used that much, so imagine what your spinner could look like inside after you've used it for a while. That's very nice. The next trick that I thought was super cool is a hack that allows your fidget spinner to look like it's warping. Just hold it up against the window and then use a camera that shoots in any less than 30 frames per second. This is actually most cameras, including your phone camera. And the effect of the warp is just so interesting. It looks kind of weird, but it's also super cool. You can definitely show this one to your friends, and I think they'll be pretty impressed. So get to it right away guys, before all the Wengie cons start doing it. So this next hack will allow you to get more momentum when you spin your fidget spinner. You'll need 3 extra bearings, which you can either get from a skateboard or another fidget spinner. The kind of fidget spinner shown here, you can actually slightly push the bearings on the outside halfway out of their hole. Next, take your extra bearings and insert them in with the other bearing, and it'll snap in and basically double up on the outside bearings, which will increase their weight and momentum when you spin it. Pretty cool, right? If you're using a fidget spinner to concentrate in class, you definitely don't want it to be spinning really loudly or squeakily, and this can sometimes happen with cheap spinners or a super old spinner. So the best thing to do is actually to open up the center lid of your spinner and gently smear some coconut oil, WD-40 or any other door hinge lubricant on the inside. You'll find that your fidget spinner is now super quiet and won't disturb any of the other kids or attract the attention of your teacher, which we don't want. A super cool trick you can try is to actually use a pen or pencil to turn your fidget spinner into a spinning top. First you need to find something that fits on the inside of the bearing. For me it was the tip of this pen, and then basically just give it a good spin and it'll spin just like a spinning top. I thought this was super cool. Sometimes fidget spinners can be a little bit hard to grip, and for me, because I have such long nails that need to be done by the way, it's hard to actually spin the spinner without hitting the sides. So you can actually increase the height of the center cap and improve the grip by sticking a cute little button. The one I use here is a super cute glass button on the top. Just stick it on with some hot glue and you're done. And feel free to think of other ideas like using a coin and then using nail polish to cover it up or things like that. But basically this made it so much easier for me to hold and spin, and you can customize it to whatever height is perfect for you. Lastly, did you know you can DIY your own fidget spinner? That's right, all you need is some old skateboard bearings and some hot glue. First you need 4 bearings arranged like this. Take the middle bearing, which will be the spinning bearing, and take it apart. You'll need to give it a good clean in rubbing alcohol to get all the grease out. Then reassemble it and arrange the 4 bearings like this. Mark the spots where each outside bearing connects to the center bearing and then use a small amount of hot glue to glue them all in place. Next, I used some double-sided scotch tape and very carefully stuck it around the outside of the 4 bearings. Once that was in place, I used some colored shoelaces and stuck that to the outside of the scotch tape. This is still pretty unstable, so you need to take your glue gun and fill in all the holes and the corners that are now open, and that will make your DIY fidget spinner much stronger. Lastly, I added some glass buttons on as a cap, and that's it. You guys can probably make it look so much nicer than mine. I just thought it was so awesome that I could make my own fidget spinner that I had to try it out myself.
Oh my gosh guys, did you learn something new today? You guys play with fidget spinners? Let me know down below what your one looks like, if you customized it, what you like about them, and don't forget to tag me if you use any of these hacks or do your own DIYs, because I love to see them on #WengieCons. So until next week, I'm going to miss you guys so much, and I'm going to leave you with a little bit of Reacticons right now.
This girl who has to spend the next 45 minutes of her commute looking to her right.
I'm sorry, but like her face is just like
that is unfortunate.
That is quite unfortunate. The hamster that's way too fat to go down his
Also, if you want to know a little bit more about fidget spinners, how they are, how they work, where they come from, don't forget to check out our other video on learning coins, which will be linked in the description box below.
And I'll see you guys next week. Bye guys, love you! Love you!